guess I'm just gonna get right into it. So we got a quote unquote, what they calling Aquarius season, which is this goddamn middle portion, fixed portion of the winter season. So it's like it's 30 days, 30 degrees, whatever. They just chopping some shit up, but like it really could be anything. But and then look at the moon, which is just a reflection. So like pretty much the body of water we're on. You know what I'm saying? As it goes through its shift on a micro, we're pretty much just experiencing like what your body does, a breathe in, a breathe out, and shit, or a heartbeat, or a pulse. Anyways, Aquarius, pretty much like a cloud, fixed way of thinking, fixed ideas. It's a lot of Aquarius energy right now. We got goddamn the sun, which is just the atmosphere, like the atmosphere environment, like event. So we just what we even calling that is just pretty much like a big old cloud, like a vent that you're seeing. It's no different than a rainbow, like for real. You know what I'm saying? Like literally no different than a rainbow. Rainbow is just like a certain like angle of that. You know what I'm saying? So we're seeing like a rainbow. Different colors. What do you see like on the sky? Look at blue. The sun is like yellow or gold. Okay, like what is your blood? Red. Like okay. So I don't know where people be getting lost at. Put all that shit to the side. It's just cloudy right now. It's real cloudy. That's the esoteric. That's the esoteric weather. It's cloudy as fuck. There might be some frustration because you can't see because it's cloudy as fuck. It's like going up in elevation. You either equipped for the you know what I'm saying, for this expansion, because we got Pluto there also. So there should have been some type of transformation in your life, or as far as what you associated with, how you associate yourself, associations in general. And association just means like, something like, you know what I'm saying? Like you're associated with it. It's not like, it's not your personality necessarily. It could match your personality, but it's like, it's like an add-on, really. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's people adding on in the right areas. That's the question right now. And you got Mercury in Aquarius, and Venus too, and Mars, and Pluto. So these are just concepts though. Ain't no like floating. Ain't some floating, like people really need help right now. Like it's crazy. But I don't know. I guess if you let the niggas that run dollar bills and shit, let them tell it. You let them just keep leading you. All right, go ahead, let that dollar bill run everything. See how it's like. On phone them grave. On phone them, you know what I'm saying? On George. I put that on George, and shout out to George Washington. Shout out to Benjamin Franklin. Shout out to John Jackson or whatever, Jefferson, whatever it was, Thomas Jefferson. Whatever. So that's like the square right now. You got Taurus is like money and stuff. Fixed ways of being practical. But you could say like, you know, because of the Pluto and shit. We've been in this energy for dumb long, bro. Like a few years now. And it was like, you know, like a go in, then kind of like go out, retrograde, kind of like tease us. So we've been like in this little tease. Like we had a preview. We had pretty much a preview of where things was going. You know what I'm saying? So now, like, you know, TikTok, social media is going crazy. Gadgets, you know, shit. A lot of that's like Aquarius shit. So like right now, it's like it's cool. There's nothing wrong with like, but clearly some things need to change. Or like life is showing people like, look, it's cool that all right, nothing wrong with having a hospital and you got everything hooked up to a computer system, but clearly y'all might be a little disorganized still, since you can't schedule this guy's goddamn doctor appointment correctly. Or you thought it was at a different hospital location when the guy called a specific hospital, but yeah, it was a scheduled appointment for a whole nother, like some just whole automated, like I could see how there was just no effort put into that. Nobody probably even listened to what I said on the phone call. Like nothing. But yet people are getting paid to be like nurses and doctors and shit, like to do nothing. So that's where I be upset on some Taurus shit, you know what I'm saying? Which is just the fixed time of spring. So we're dealing with the fixed time of winter and the fixed time of spring. So that's like a little 90-degree square, right? Some little frustration or some type of learning, some type of L and shit, bro. Like I don't even know why I'm shadow banned, bro. Other people get all kind of ridiculous amounts of views and thousands of likes and thousands of views and shit just to get on, or hundreds of lives, hundreds of views and shit. All kind of lies and shit that niggas be attracting. Yeah, I'm in here with double zeros, knowing that somebody's watching me, manipulating the numbers and shit. Like, where you at? Where you at? Where you at, cat? Where you at, dude? Where you at, YouTube dude, or government or CIA dude? Where you at, CIA dude? Fucking spying on me and shit. So y'all could get some game and shit and go like fucking give it to bro. I'm still like y'all still got me fucked up, bro, about my song that I posted on YouTube, bro. Involving y'all sample, y'all South Park rhetoric. So I don't know how you gonna delete my video and then go have Young Thug go do a whole slanderous young just super racism and actual like sarcasm and stuff, and then like it's like a straight copy, bro. Like, but y'all actually be sounding like that behind the scenes, like real racist and negative. But you just, you know what I'm saying? Have Young Thug take the fall for it or something. Like, y'all dudes, y'all ain't slick, man. Niggas ain't shit, bro. So I sit here by myself, bro, because I don't fuck with fake shit. Right? That's why I gotta sit here by myself. And wherever you niggas at, you motherfuckers, just know you getting Holyfield like punches to the nuts. You getting like Mayweather, Mike Tyson punches to the nuts. Like you see, like y'all getting goddamn. Name a Mortal Kombat character. Y'all getting Goro 4 to the nuts and ovaries and shit for playing around with like spirits like me when you have no business to. You know, that bitch walking around like she retarded, like she got her back blown out today. Y'all got the world. I just know y'all got me and everybody else out here. You wanna see how dry y'all mall look? Look at how dry y'all empty ass mall look. Y'all mall dry as hell after a holiday season. I'm not even hating. I'm just like, I just see how y'all losing money because y'all got all this shit in the store that nobody's buying year round anymore because everybody can't afford goddamn boxes of cereal. Is you retarded? Stupid, bro. Respectfully, like, how do you, I don't know, y'all just like, y'all did bad business with y'all self. Man, nobody popping in the chat. They know they goddamn retarded. Yeah, I'm putting all that chat on hidden, man. So I just don't get it, bro. Like, it's like you could be so guilty by association right now. And then after, like, going forward, and like, bro, it's this is like everybody, bro. This ain't just like one or two people who know. This is like the whole world guilty by association together. All right, here's the thing too, because you got Uranus and Taurus, and like Uranus co-rule Aquarius. Aquarius really ruled by like Saturn and Pisces right now. So like people could be in La La Land. Shout out to the old La La, shout out all the native La La spirits. But people could be in this like dreamy, you know, maybe delusions. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people in delusions, right? And then they could be associating themselves with the wrong shit, being in such a dream or such an American dream or whatever fantasies, Final Fantasy movies, whatever Final Destination movie, Final Fantasy video game, right? You could just be associating yourself with the wrong shit. It just be an idea, because Aquarius is ideas and shit. And moving forward and humanitarian type of like progressiveness, pretty much like the overall collective, the betterment of society, the betterment of humanity. You know what I'm saying? People will shun you right now, possibly just because you don't wear certain type of material clothing that somebody else co-signs, or whatever the case may be, or they could be intimidated by your energy, so they gonna copy you and act like, oh no, I can't fuck with this person. You know what I'm saying? Whole time they don't even know how you really doing the mental shit though. It's like, it's deep. So like Taurus, right? Like materials, practicality, things that make sense. So there's a lot of shit right now that went through changes for the past like years now. Just money and shit, things that like not just money, but like material, like what matters, things that become the material. So if you somebody, maybe it's not your fault, but all you know is like money and shit, that's the only thing that matters, okay. Don't be confused when that's how your life plays out. Like, okay, you could have all the money in the world, but if that was the main focus of your life, was to have like trillions of dollars or some shit, you know, have a bunch of gas stations and roundtable discussions with your buddies, and you know what I'm saying, disregard your housewives and disregard your females and piss them off, and then promote shit like, then you want to promote shit like what is that right there? Backwards, evil woman. So it's like, yeah, of course you gonna be evil when you ain't doing what you supposed to be doing as a man. Of course you gonna be an evil woman. That's her nature. But it might go to an extreme if you ain't. Of course, she gonna be an evil woman. When you playing around with like the globe, yeah, people's well-being and stuff without her consent. Yeah, maybe like she a narc like that. Like, I'm the queen, the royal queen of England. You know, if you watch enough James Bond movies, you remember M or Q, whatever her name was, whatever letter her name was. She was the whole mastermind behind. She ended up being the evil. She ended up being the bad person. And I remember in the recent movies, she was orchestrating all this shit. It was justifying it. And then bruh find out he was all puzzled. You know what I'm saying? She was like hitting him with a bunch of like reasons and shit. He was like, why'd you have me do that? Type shit. She was like, James, listen to me. No, not James. She'd be like, 007, 00. I can explain everything. 00. She said 00. It's crazy, bro. I gotta be 00 something, bro. I'm over here on YouTube Live and got double zeros. I gotta be 00 something. Yeah, I'm Dolo. Yeah, just double O. Yeah, Dolo. Just that wolf in the woods that was just alone and stuff. Calling out for help to the moon, but there was no response. But go hunt, my nigga. Yeah, that was the only thing the knight said was go hunt. Go hunt. Go hunt, my child. Y'all niggas ain't shit, bro. Y'all niggas ain't shit, bro. I never knew I was gonna be hated on like this. I never knew it. I still don't even think I'm somebody even that important to be hated on like this. So I'd be like, but then other people get all the attention, metrics. You know, get all the like metrics and stuff. So I'll be like, what metrics am I not adhering to? Or some shit, like, you know what I'm saying? What kind of like digital jail box is y'all trying to put me in? What kind of digital artificial box are you trying to keep me in so people that get on their phones don't see me on their phone? But people like you missed the whole point. I'm in real life. Like, I get real views in real life. Real views in real life. Let me say that again. Real views in real life. Do you know what that looks like? That looks like a lot of heads going like. A lot of heads turning and shit. In real life. Without any of the shit you think is supposed to be the head turning stuff that you trying to use to turn heads, but yet I'm doing it with none of those things you claim to be as God. Or I got like limit, small amounts of those things. Y'all just ain't, I don't know. Y'all just be like, I don't know, bro. I don't know where people be at, bro. They ain't reality, bro. I don't know where people be at, bro. For real, dude. Like, I'm coming here like for my reasons and stuff. People really go out their way. I don't know. Some shit. Stop me from. Let me try to do something while I'm here. Let me go green screen and shit. Let's go green screen mode. Hey, okay. Let me talk about this little image right here. Okay, so you see this right here? This is lit though. Shout out to YouTube for a little green screen going live and stuff. You see this right here though? trying to minimize my big ass, huge. Alright. You see all this shit? This don't even, this is like, come on, bro. It's like, where do we see this? When it gets dark out, when it gets dark at nighttime, where do we see this thing right here? Or one of these? Or even any, where do we see this? You get it? Like, I see a bunch of those. I might see a bunch of those right there. Somebody, somebody's goddamn little flying discs with camera infrared processing units, CPUs, and CPU processors. Bruh, who are these cats? See this guy right here? Right here? Right here with my finger at? With the tuxedo on? Like this is the reality. Y'all know how to like look at stuff. Look at this boat way off in the distance. Somebody trying to like float a boat across a goddamn. I don't know, bruh. Like this is like somebody who's clearly on like a bunch of DMT or they was watching too much Truman Show or But this is an accurate image, like what's going on spiritually, like a bunch of just chaos. This is hectic. There ain't no like, I don't. Oh, oops. It's like that right there, the little pyramid rainbow thing, bro, that was goddamn Pink Floyd. That was a Pink Floyd album cover. Like, what are you talking about? Alright, you know what? Enough of this. Yeah, bro, like, y'all niggas tweeting. So yeah, we got this square, like, your way of thinking, your mind, and then the things that are like practically in the world that make sense, like okay, like when I go to work, this job, for example, and my time and my mind. And I'm using I gotta use my mind to do, say, whatever ability, task, to get paid money, right? You gotta, some people do construction or whatever, they using that ability. You gotta use your mind to. So if I'm talking about my mind and shit. First of all, you got people that don't even know how that comes to be. But anyways, it's like the in the mind, knowing like, okay, but am I getting paid, Taurus? Like, am I being valued for my way of thinking? I don't think I'm being valued for my mind and my thought process and the way I think. So that's a huge problem right now. Like I could have the colder mind piece, but yeah, just because something is like a hospital, they've been around longer, people know them on the block. You know what I'm saying? Like they got the reputation of whatever title and label and paper. People agreeing with that company or whatever, right? Nobody could get help at all at the hospitals. big old like just theater skit. You know what I'm saying? People just pretending to go to the hospital, like to pretend to be like healed or something. Like nobody practical, nobody makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I'm looking at shit. Like you got people that just airheaded, don't even know how they're airheaded, yet they're getting paid, or like yet they're in certain positions where they you know what I'm saying? It's kind of dangerous to be that airheaded, say in the hospital setting, and be in charge. You're supposed to be in charge of like people's well-being, but yet your ass is unhealthy being a nurse or somebody. So I don't understand. Like I don't understand shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like they're telling me, oh, your insurance doesn't cover whatever. I'm thinking what? What? I don't have the insurance that covers it. How do I not have the insurance? I'm 30 years old. Like that's the reality I'm in, bro. Like what are you talking about? Nigga, clean my teeth, bitch. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? You claim to be the dentist or the hospital people. If you ain't doing that for free, then you ain't really that. You should stop. That goes for anybody, bro. Security, police, ambulance. I don't care if you flip burgers. I don't care if you sell makeup, nigga. If you ain't really that, like, then you would do that shit for free. You need to stop, like, immediately, or just experience all the fallout of what everything you was trying to uphold, like. And that's not a threat. That's just people gonna receive what they make. You gonna get what you make. It's not that simple, bro. I don't tell people. To me, existence don't give a fuck about what people be making important. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like ET could fall out the sky, bro. You know, even in that context, in that narrative, like say they should, like, spaceships and UFOs and unicorns and shit. Like, okay, say there was a unicorn right here in front of you, or a Pegasus or something, or goddamn like Merlin, bitch. I could be Merlin, bitch. Doing, you know what I'm saying? I could be like Merlin or something. You wouldn't, like, how can you say I'm not? Like that's I was just talking to a cat, bro. Like people that be into like Christianity or whatever, like people that they be like into Jesus and stuff, and then I'd be like, all right, well, what if I told you I'm Jesus? And they're like, no, you ain't Jesus. And then they just blast me right there. Like, how you gonna tell me who I ain't? Like, that's what I don't understand. We could make it. I could break it down clear. Like, you got your own mind, I got my own mind. You sit there, I sit right here. You put on your own clothes. I don't put clothes on your back. I know how to put clothes on my back. Okay, I have my own mind. You got your own awareness, but yet I can sit here and say, nigga, I do this or I'm this, and then people gonna try to tell me, no, you ain't. And I go back to like children playground days. Like, I'm thinking, how you gonna tell me I'm not my imagination? I just imagined it. How you gonna tell me I'm not? Like, who the fuck is you? Like, you're not the god of people's imagination. Like, that's what they trying to act. Like, how dare you try to claim to be like you got the overall imagination, and you know how to tell me how to be me wherever you at, and I don't even know you, let alone you be a fucking stranger. Like, don't let you be a stranger. You try to tell me who I am. I'm like, I'm gonna fart you out of my butthole so quick. Pause, no. You gonna get farted out like that night? I'm not playing, bro. All I seen was blah 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 blah. That's all I seen. I didn't hear nothing intelligent. I didn't see nothing. What? Did anybody see it? Did you hear? Did they say anything? They walk around with dragon shirts. They walk around with dragon, little baby dragon shirts. Just trying to be anything. People just be trying to be anything. Just trying to be. They're trying to become. Just trying to be. Like, I'm thinking, how do you lie to yourself in such a magnitude where you hear, like you already hear, like you hear, but yet people just not aware of how they hear. I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. Somebody tell me. Because I don't understand wherever you and your like non-awareness having an awareness is. I don't understand you. And then you think you could justify some shit like watch me all day. So you could try to figure out something about yourself that you will never understand via trying to watch me. Like, I don't understand y'all. I don't get it. Caw. Like, I don't understand you, American Eagle purchasers. Bitch, I will I will shit on your head in the next life or something. Yeah, like, I'm gonna shit on you, bro. Like, if you ain't being an eagle yourself, then like, yeah, only a foreigner would think like that. No real like native. We're not buying no American Eagle. You know what my hat represents? You know what it says? You know what my hat says? Golden State Warriors. Golden State Warriors. I don't know about that. I don't know about anything else.